How has queer body positivity activism evolved for LGBTQ plus people? Imagine a world where everyone feels comfortable in their own skin, no matter their size, race, or gender. That's what queer body positivity activism is working toward. It all started in the late 1960s and early 1970s when activists pushed back against societal rules that marginalized their bodies and identities. These early efforts were led mainly by fat, Black, and queer activists who wanted to challenge discrimination and promote respect for all bodies. They connected their fight to the civil rights and fat liberation movements, emphasizing that body positivity was about more than self-esteem. It was about fighting systemic biases that affected health, wellness, and legal protections. Back then, the movement was deeply intersectional. Activists recognized that being fat, queer, Black, and often poor meant facing layered discrimination. Groups like the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance and the Fat Underground combined feminist ideas with civil rights to fight fatphobia, racism, and queer marginalization together. Their goal was to make bodies visible and respected, not just accepted but celebrated. This laid a foundation that showed body positivity was about dismantling social stigma and promoting bodily autonomy for everyone. By the 1990s, the movement grew with feminist activism criticizing media's narrow beauty standards. Organizations like the Body Positive, founded in 1996, promoted self-love and healthy relationships with food and exercise. They aimed to counter diet culture and oppressive beauty norms that made many feel ashamed of their bodies. But as the movement became more mainstream, it often focused on white, cisgender women and smaller body sizes, which made it less inclusive of the original diverse roots. Recently, queer body positivity activism has gone back to its roots by emphasizing intersectionality. Activists now highlight how race, gender identity, sexual orientation, and body size all intersect to shape experiences of discrimination and wellness. They stress that body positivity must include diverse queer bodies and gender expressions. This includes raising visibility for trans and non-binary people, fighting fatphobia within LGBTQ+ spaces, and addressing how societal expectations impact mental health and substance use. The movement also critiques rainbow capitalism, which commercializes LGBTQ+ identities without addressing deeper issues of equity and bodily autonomy. True queer body liberation calls for systemic change, like better access to affirming health care, legal protections against discrimination, and community spaces that respect all bodies and identities. Today, activism centers marginalized voices, challenges narrow beauty standards, and promotes mental wellness by addressing body shame and societal pressures. It pushes for reforms that support bodily autonomy and create safe spaces where all bodies are celebrated. In essence, queer body positivity activism has grown from grassroots resistance into a broad movement that links health, wellness, legal rights, and community support. It keeps evolving by returning to its radical, intersectional origins and tackling the unique challenges faced by LGBTQ+ people in feeling accepted and free in their own bodies.